my island in the sun, no. My island home, my island home. Let me tell you about where I'm from, my island in the sun, no.
Since we are just going from Ballast Bay all the way to Port Zante, we just have the head sail up. So no mainsail. The winds are 17 and we're doing 5.5 to 6 knots.
I can barely look at you.
Every so often you just have to sit back, stand back, look out at the ocean, and appreciate that we're moving our 10-ton house by the power of the wind, even on just one sail.
I'm so shattered by you.
Despite the fact that he's 600 feet long by 90 feet wide doing the same speed we are, we actually have right of way because we're under sail, and if we are even by engine, we are on his starboard, so we've got the wind coming over our starboard side. However, despite that, it takes a lot of energy to move him, so we're going to see if we can accommodate however we can. Byzantian, I copy you. We will take your stern, not a problem. Good watch. Over.
You don't normally get this close to big ships due to the wake they can create, but we are all on watch, and neither of us are going that fast.
Lots of cruise ships in St. Kitts. And that one looks mighty familiar to something that I watched in the late 70s, early 80s. We're leaving St. Kitts over there. Nevis way over there. We're in Port Zante. Made some friends out of James and Clovis. And Mrs. Moore, she was pretty cool as well. We waited an extra 15-20 minutes just because right ahead of us is a rainstorm that passed. If you want to wait 15 minutes for rain, it's all good because you're not going to go anywhere anyways. We're just now getting out of Port Zante Harbor. The wind is slated to be 14 knots generally, 19 gusting. So we'll see what it actually turns out to be as we sail all the way to Stacia. Should be a 5-hour tour at best. Maybe we could crank off a few minutes ahead of time, but 5 hours is what we're gunning for if we get to put up the sail and if we get to go at least a good 6 to 7 knots.
Maybe you'll have better luck in the slots down at Casino Rubbin' Tuggin'. You ain't gonna get me if you're rushing.
The reason we're doing so well with 12 knots of wind, doing 7 knots of speed, is because you see the sea state is so low, like maybe down to a foot or 0.2 of a meter, and it's going with us, and the wind is coming off of our beam. We're not heading into the waves, we're not heading into a current, everything's going our direction, so we're making rocket speed for what we were estimated to be doing.
Maybe God is promising us good seas for the day.
I was thinking Skittles candy.
Don't know if you can see the wind line up ahead, but we're gonna go from like 6-knot wind to about 15-knot wind in about 15-20 seconds. And it'll take us like 6 seconds to get up to speed. And here it comes. We feel it already before it even affects the water.
Call me baby sugar dumpling. Don't know how far we jumping. Oh, you gotta keep that motor running. Baby, just keep on chucking. Yeah, if you keep on trucking, I can see me sharing some of this loving. Go on and warm up that oven. Baby, just keep on trucking.
And just for perspective, this is Stacia and the volcano we climbed last time. It was steep. We went down into the crater, came back up using ropes to scale.
And back all the way down to the sea.
Sweetest vibes, reggae give the sweetest vibes. Let me not tell no lie, reggae give the sweetest vibes. Sweetest.
Cruising into Statia with 15 knots of wind, we are doing 6.5 to 7 knots boat speed and turn Monashee into the wind so we can lower the mainsail. Otherwise, there's too much force on the sail to get it down. The mainsail still needs help coming down the last 5 to 6 feet, so Liam has to climb up to the mast and manually pull it down into the stack pack. This is not abnormal for cats.
You can easily see why we'd sometimes do it at anchor if the seas are rough. Pulling into the Statia anchorage is always peaceful. There are usually only a few boats, as the island is rarely used as a stop by cruisers, and I assure you that is completely their loss. Each time we anchor, we like to dive our rockman and see how well Rocky is holding. Buried deep up to his loop is excellent. Also a great way to cool off and see some sea life, but don't tell Mojo, like conch shells and some small reef fish. And what is that? Ooh, barracuda.
And what do we do shortly after anchoring in a new country? Go to shore and check in.
One day all ports may be like the French and do it online.
This is going to be an unusual adventure. They've now added mooring balls to the base, so we don't know if we can anchor. Starlink is now no longer available, and our cell service doesn't work on this island. So this will be a very, very interesting moment in Statia.
Stars are shining.
Now, I'm not certain if you have to admit something when you don't speak it out loud and you keep it to yourself. But in the spirit of being authentic on video, I was wrong. I thought when we pulled in here, we didn't have Starlink, we didn't have cell service, we still don't, so we're gonna go see if we can get something temporarily while we're in Statia. And coupled with the fact that last time I was here, it took me 2.5 hours to check out because nobody was in customs. A woman had to drive me all the way to the airport, then came back here to do Port Authority, and the guy was gone for half an hour. It was a horrible experience. I thought with the horrible experience before, no Starlink, no cell, no sail clear done in advance, where are we gonna get Wi-Fi? This was gonna be horrific. That was easy. She wanted to stay, she wanted to see the sights because Statia's a beautiful island, but I had no desire for a 4-hour painful experience just to check in. But it was easy. So there you go. I was wrong. Even though I never said out loud that I disagreed with you in any sense, I'm sure you can feel my vibrations.
Oh yeah, just a little.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
With that,
Welcome to Statia.
woo! Pardon me, I was wondering, why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the Boardwalk restaurant, of course.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You know what makes us even happier than the 2 beer you're about to bring us? Free Wi-Fi. We don't have Starlink on the boat because it's not allowed here on this island. And the cell phone wasn't working because of whatever plan we have. So free Wi-Fi means we're going to have beer here.
Yes.
2 carats
Sorry.
right here. Well, it now may go without saying, Stacia just got a whole lot better. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so it's not the Captain's Rib Shack in St. Martin. But for the Captain's Rib Shack, as you'll see in an upcoming video, get a full rack of ribs. I'm actually drooling as I'm talking about it.
I know you are.
Full rack of ribs.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
For $10. But for $18, you get the half rack, fries, the corn, salad, plantain. This is doing pretty good. So Stacia, you're up in your game.
Take me south on that old
So the last time we were here, this was all dug up dirt road and they're just starting to lay a foundation for the sidewalk. But now they got the road and the sidewalk in. Truly, Stacia is trying to make a mark to be a location destination for tourists. And it's all right by us because as we've said in our previous videos, if you put in the effort, the people will come, the economy will grow.
my heart, locked it up with a deck of cards.
What's the name of this road again that we're on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I think you know. What is it?
I'm not gonna say it.
What do you You're not gonna say it. Why aren't you gonna say it?
I'm a tall, white guy. I'm gonna be canceled if I say it.
You have to have something to cancel in order to be canceled.
Whoa, hey. That's
Say
pretty... Man, that's pretty tough.
Stacia has so much we can show you culturally and historically, from the old fort to a museum that just simply should not be here. But we need to get a move on to get to the British Virgin Islands to meet our friends Ben and Tara, who are flying in. So next season, we promise.
And a SIM card is on the agenda today. Okay, a classic game store fully stocked is where we can buy a SIM card? If they have an Atari 2600, I know what you're getting for Christmas.
Gee, thanks. You do love me. Well, we were supposed to be off to St. Martin in the morning, but our friends Ian and Droffin said don't leave Statia. The La Niña winds were so strong in St. Martin they were being thrown about on their boat at anchor due to the high swells of the ocean.
So we have to hide out here for another day, as it is super calm in our bay.
Hello, we are on Statia today on shore, and we're gonna go for a bit of a walk/hike. I'm not sure what the elevation. I didn't even look at what the elevation is.
Too
but
far, too high.
I think it's up a hill. We're gonna go explore. We're not gonna do the volcano this time. We're gonna try the other side of the island and see what that hiking opportunity is like.
Be sure to check out the volcano video on Stacia. That was horrendous.
It was, but we survived.
We did.
And we're here to tell about it. And I'm hoping that we will see more goats today. I'm pretty sure we'll see chickens. And who knows who else we might find.
Ooh, tension. That
never know.
draws you into the video to watch more.
You never know.
Good move.
Yeah. I like exploring new places with you. It's fun.
I like being with you because we just don't get enough alone time together.
Not enough quality time, really, where it's just the two of us.
Yeah, to get to know one another.
Yeah, exactly. Need more of that in our relationship.
Yes, more.
More.
There are more goats wandering around Statia than unemployed writers from Stephen Colbert's The Late Show, and they seem just as confused.
I don't think the goats are gonna run. They're looking pretty tired.
I will.
And if you're savoring what you're seeing of Stacia, smash that shiny like and subscribe symbol. It sparks our stuff to similar souls who'll surely smile at it too, like Donnell and Ed, Linda and Dawn.
Here we are at the Hilltop View restaurant where they don't have menus. Why, you ask?
Because it is wings and fries day today.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a long hike.
Chicken wings. We have sweet and sour. We have regular and barbecue.
Sweet and sour.
With fries.
Yes, please.
Everything is gonna be alright. Judge, never give a man word.
Truly, I only find out about this now watching the video.
It was an emergency hydration under duress. Maritime law does apply.
Right here. Anything
Here.
you can't fix, don't worry about it.
Good.
Q one is with
Sweet and
chili.
sour.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you very
Enjoy. It could be
And-
like refill.
Yes, please.
If we must, if you have more.
Yes.
Okay, pop them open. Let's see this.
What did we get?
We got sweet and sour
Okay.
and barbecue.
Nice.
And they're communal, so you can have some of these.
Oh, I can have some of those.
I know.
Aw, you're so generous.
I'm loving.
Yes.
Out through the snow.
Sometimes in our videos I say things like, you can't appreciate the entire area unless you actually smell it, the smell of the croissants, the bagels, the food, anything like that. Then there are other times you simply cannot appreciate the heat. It's sunny out, you might see a little perspiration on Mojo, on me, but that heat, it's just kicking down heavy right now. It is very, very warm. It's beyond warm. It's whatever you call hot. Scalding hot.
Looking forward to getting back to the boat and going for a swim.
I assure you that will occur.
As quick and efficient as a presidential auto pen, we were back to Monashee to enjoy the night and figure out how we were going to spend the next day waiting out the weather to get to St. Martin.
But first, a mind-clearing swim. The water around Stacia is just as clear as we are showing you, and so refreshing after hiking up and down a mountain on a blazing hot day. Little did we know we were only about 100 feet
30 meters.
from an amazing snorkeling reef, but we will catch it on another trip. Because tomorrow I have a surprise for Liam. We are off to Saba, the island where time took a detour.
That will be a bucket list episode, trust me. Stay tuned and mark that one for adventure, as this episode was to help you relax, roll your eyes at some dad jokes, and make you feel good about the world for a few minutes. Hope it worked.
Thanks for sharing our journey and subscribing. And check out this next video, as we believe Captain Stubing would like it too.